Hey Libra, this is your love reading for March 2019. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate, check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you for all the love and support. It means so much to me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you need a personal reading, there's a link to my website where you can get one at regalinsight.com. And now that that's all out of the way, let's get all up in your business. Okay, so the first card that we have is a Tower. The Tower is about things not being built on a firm foundation, and they come crashing down. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've had something that happened recently that either, here comes my cat, shook your world up, either in a good way or a bad way, fitted to your situation. Then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Cups, she's intuitive, she's loving, she's nurturing. She is ruled by her emotions. Then we have the Emperor, which is Taurus and Aries. So you could be dealing with either a water sign or Taurus or Aries. We have the Eight of Swords, which is about being trapped in your head. Not, feeling like you can come up with an answer to a problem, or just being really stuck in your head about a situation. The Emperor, he is a boss. He is, he rules his empire. He can be stubborn. You can be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn. Also, he could be like an entrepreneur. He could be a boss, or, somebody, come on, Cassie. Or somebody of an authoritative figure. Then we have, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about partnerships. I always see this as a marriage card, just the way they're, there. She's knocking stuff over. Okay, Cassie, come on. Come on, lady. All right, let me try to move these over some so she can be up here and not disturb the reading, because she's distracting. Okay. So then we have the Three of Pentacles. So partnership. I do see this as like a marriage card. We have the Two of Swords, which is being at a crossroads, having to make a decision, not knowing, also Pentacles is Earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But Two of Swords is feeling like you don't have all the information to make a decision, or something may be hidden before you can make a decision. Because if you notice, the Moon card is here, and the Moon is about secrets. Then we have the Hierophant, which to me is a committed relationship or a marriage. Then we have the Eight of Wands, which is rapid movement forward after stagnation. It can also be rapid communication. It can be like text messages, social media, stuff like that. But I feel like for some of you, something happened that caused a Tower moment because things weren't built on a firm foundation. You're trying to use your intuition. You may be also being stubborn, or this could be the other person. Remember, I think vice versa. Maybe you're really stuck up in your head about this relationship. You don't know if you want to make that commitment or not, if you want to move things forward, or even if you want to talk to this person. You might feel like the damage is too far gone to repair things. But with the Tower, once there's a Tower moment, everything comes out in the open, and you have the chance to rebuild it on a firm foundation. Now, your two romance angel cards are You Deserve Love, You Are Lovable, and Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you have had a Tower moment with somebody, I feel like both of your feelings are real. And it is possible to repair the foundation and build it on a stronger foundation. And then we have You Deserve Love, You Are Lovable. So if you feel like sometimes, when we have like a breakup or something, sometimes we allow that to let our self-worth be affected. And a lot of the time it's not even about us. It's just that that person wasn't meant to be in our lives. Let's see. For some of you, this could have been involving a marriage. For others of you, this just was a relationship where this is someone you were dealing with, and now you're not really sure what you want to do. And I feel like you're stuck in your head about the situation. But let's clarify and see what else we got. And my kitty, she decided she would leave. She likes to make appearances in some videos. Please tell me why the Tower card is here for Libra. Somewhere where I think. Alright, so with the Tower card, we have the Temperance card, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So we have 222. That might be important to you, so you want to look that up. Because we have the Two of Swords here, Two of Swords here, and Two of Cups. Also, we have 2-8. So if another one comes out, you want to look up 888. The Tower card. So I feel like for some of you, you did make a decision, and that's where the Tower came in, and it had to do with the soulmate. And this is like being divinely guided, because Temperance is about that. It's about using your intuition. It's about soulmates. It's about your angels. So I feel like for some of you, you just didn't make a decision, and that's what caused the Tower moment, or your person didn't make a decision. For others of you, you did make a decision. You could perhaps have made a decision to leave one person and go to somebody that you felt is your soulmate. For the rest of you, for the rest of you, this Tower moment is like you didn't have all the answers, and then suddenly something shook your world up, and you realize this person is your soulmate, and this is divinely guided. It's also about divine timing. So perhaps you either have made the decision, it hasn't happened yet, and you're like, the Tower is you feeling like it's never going to happen. But with Temperance here, it's saying it's not time for it to happen. It'll happen when it's supposed to. You just have to remember that you are where you're supposed to be at every moment. Divine timing works in its own time. Please tell me why the Queen of Cups is here. Please tell me why the Queen of Cups is here. So with the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. So air signs, you, Gemini, and Aquarius. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is victory, recognition. But it's also fire signs, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like definitely there's somebody who wants to offer you love, or you them, and they're going to come rushing in with some truth or clarity that they either recognize that you're their soulmate, or you recognize they're your soulmate. And you've been very patient, but I think your patience is starting to wear thin. But they are going to come in with some truth. And I think that it's going to be a good thing, because with the victory card being there. So please tell me why the Emperor card is here. Please tell me why the Emperor card is here. So with the Emperor, we have the Queen of Swords. Oh yeah, this can be Taurus or Aries. I don't know if I said that. We have the Queen of Swords, so you, Gemini, and Aquarius. We have the Devil card, which can represent Capricorn. We have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups again. So for some of you, you're definitely dealing with a water sign. And remember, tarot is not gender specific, so even if there's a woman on the card, it could be a man, vice versa, because we all have masculine and feminine energy. But the Queen of Swords, she cuts out things that no longer serve her. She is more logical. She doesn't think as much with her heart. She can also be very detached. The Emperor can be very stubborn as well. Somebody may be taking on, those two qualities. And I feel like with the Devil card here, the Devil can be Capricorn, but it's also about feeling bound to a situation, feeling stuck, feeling like there's a bond to this person that you can't break. Then we have the Nine of Swords, which is like being up in your head at night, not being able to sleep, having dreams, just anxiety. And I feel like some of you are having anxiety over the situation. And it's because they are your soulmate. You feel very bound to this person. Like you feel like you can't be without this person. And they definitely could be a soulmate. They could be your boss. I feel like you need to use your intuition and trust your intuition and try to work on your anxiety and stop trying to worry about the outcome. It will come. And if you're meant to be with this person, you will be. And with the devil energy there, I feel like you may be being obsessive about the situation and you need to just leave it in the hands of the universe. Kind of like ask the universe for what you want and then just become detached from it, like the Queen of Swords. Just let it go. Let the universe take care of it, because the universe will bring us what we need. And like I said, you're very in your head about it. Please tell me why the Eight of Swords is here. Please tell me why the Eight of Swords is here. So with the Eight of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is like a brand new beginning. So I feel like for some of you, definitely you like maybe broke up with somebody and then got back together and there's like a new beginning, but there's still hurt here, whether it be on your end or their end. And I feel like somebody is definitely stuck in their head about this. Maybe you decided to walk away from them and it really hurt them. They might not be admitting it, but they think about it all the time and they do want a new beginning. But I feel like some of them don't understand the hold that you have on them. Like they don't understand why you can hurt them and they still won't walk away. Or you may feel this about somebody. But they definitely want a brand new beginning, or there is a brand new beginning coming. You just have to get out of your head and you have to let this go. If this is you holding on to the pain, or they need to let this go. Or you may need to apologize to them so they can let it go. Please tell me why the Three of Pentacles is here. Please tell me why the Three of Pentacles. Please tell me why the Three of Pentacles is here. Alright, so with the Three of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about confusion. It's about illusions. It's about lots of options. So I feel like for some of you, Libra, is definitely, if you're not in a relationship, it's coming. I feel like you have a lot of options and you're going to cut out the ones that, you know, aren't good for you. And this is all the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. And it also can represent Leo and Taurus. For others of you that this situation, you know, where you left somebody and you came back, I feel like there's still confusion about if things are going to move forward in your favor back into, you know, this relationship that you had before, maybe moving to marriage. For others of you, I feel like if you are single, yeah, this person's coming. You may have a lot of options, and I think you're going to cut out the ones that don't, you know, aren't looking for the same thing as you are. And then for others of you, if you've just been hurting each other back and forth up in your head, I feel like any confusion that you have about this person, or whether you should continue, things are going to start moving in your favor. You're going to let the pain go and the hurt go, and you guys are going to move forward. But the Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, and I feel like this is all destined to happen. Maybe you guys had to go through a tower moment because you didn't have a firm foundation, and now you're going to rebuild it. Please tell me why the Two of Swords is here. Please tell me why the Two of Swords is here. So with the Two of Swords, we have the Four of Wands. This is also, like, I've heard people say the Twin Flame card because, see, the wands look like 1111. But I feel like either you or your person need to make a decision about this committed relationship or marriage. Or or you don't know that this is how your person feels, like this is what they want with you, and you can't say it, so you're just not making a decision. Or maybe they're still confused, they're still in confusion about this situation. Maybe it is because you walked away and you came back or something like that, but they don't know if maybe they're the ones that are feeling insecure about the situation and not sure if that's what you want anymore. Just tell me why the Hierophant is here. Please tell me why they're here. Please tell me why the Hierophant is here. Alright, so with the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles moves very slow, but it is an offer of stability. It is a brand new beginning. And I feel like definitely there is an offer coming in for a relationship, especially if you're single. That could lead to marriage, but you have to cut out your options if you have more than one option. For those of you that maybe broke up with the person and you're not sure how they feel, they are going to come in with an offer of commitment. It's just very slow moving. I feel like they need to make sure that you're all in, because maybe you shook their confidence. And then with the Eight of Wands, we have communication is also rapid movement forward after stagnation. So that Tower moment might have needed to happen because there was some stagnation. Please tell me why the Eight of Wands is here for Libra. Please tell me why the Eight of Wands is here. Alright, so with the Eight of Wands, we have the World card, Leo and Taurus. World is about the end of a cycle, so something new can begin. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is like, it can be a sneaky behavior, but it can also be leaving things in the behind that no longer serve you and taking what still works. And then we have the Five of Swords. So if you're in a third party situation, I feel like that's going to end and they're going to end up choosing you. And I feel like if they've been doing anything sneaky, it's, or, hiding things from you, whether or not they be bad things or not, it just may be their feelings. I feel like that's going to come to an end. I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. There's also going to be movement forward. If you're single, I feel like you're going to get rid of anybody who seems sneaky. And I also feel like if you have more than one option, somebody's going to end up feeling like this person back here because you're not going to choose them. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of communication this month with your person, or there could definitely be some rapid movement forward. So I'm going to pull 2 more Angel Romance cards for advice, and then we're going to wrap this up. Oh, we'll take this one. Just give me one more card of advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019. There we go. Okay, so we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if you haven't been 100% honest with your person, you need to tell them how you feel. They also need to tell you how they feel. And then we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like some of you are definitely in separation. And I feel like if you are separate from this person, that's about to come to an end with the, with the Eight of Wands being there. But I feel like this card as advice is telling you that maybe you need a little bit of space from the person so you can really truly, either they need to miss you by giving them space, or you need time to think about things and decide what it is you really want. Okay, Libra, that was your love reading for March 2019. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. I love y'all. I hope you get everything you want in March. And if you need a private reading, a link in the description of my website, realinsight.com. And I will see you guys soon. Have a great March. Love y'all. Bye.